topic, which is about stress and your CNS.
Stress and your immune system, stress and your central nervous system. Right, guys? So stress has its positives and negatives, right? Small bouts of stress have actually been shown to have a positive effect on everything from your learning, your memory. As athletes, we need to be able to react quickly on the field. We need to do what we need to do while we're in a game or at a meet, etc. It's obviously allowed us to evolve into where we are today in the year 2020 as human beings, as two-legged, standing upright individuals. That central nervous system response, that fight or flight response, has allowed us to survive and thrive. But the chronic effects of stress, so that constant spitting out of those fight or flight hormones, can actually lead to detrimental effects on every area of your body, right? So your central nervous system, specifically we can talk about your brain and your spinal cord. And your brain and your spinal cord runs down from the base of your head, so from your brain, the base of your head, all the way down into your booty. And then all those little nerves innervate, so they run up, down, lateral, in, out, left, right, side to side, into all your organs, your muscles, your tissue, everything that allows you to function. And when your body needs to do what it needs to do, it'll spit out those stress hormones to allow you to react properly. So back in the day when we had to run from that creature or something like that.
So basically my disciplinary parents.
Exactly. What did you say? You did what? But now when we have that chronic stress, so sitting in traffic all the time, late for a meeting, have to get the kids to soccer practice, oh my God, running late for class, oh shit, I woke up late, the professor's not going to let me in, that kind of thing. So that constant, that chronic spitting out of those stress hormones, it's been shown to really have some disturbing effects on memory, learning, any kind of immune system function. Can cause issues like headaches, heartburn, insomnia, high blood sugar, that kind of stuff. High blood pressure, chronic stomach aches, ladies and gentlemen, fertility and erectile issues. If we need to talk about it, let's talk about it. Ladies miss periods sometimes with stress, tense muscles. So you guys know that chronic tense neck or tense shoulders, or oh my God, I need a massage, that kind of thing. So we need to think about that. We waive all of our workouts on purpose so that we can stress the immune system just enough so we can allow for you guys to grow and prosper. All you athletes, all of your training is waived on purpose. We know what we need to do in here to allow for that growth, that waving, that high and that low, that ebb and that flow for you guys, so that your central nervous system can react properly, appropriately, and then rest properly and appropriately. It knows how to react and then chill, react and then chill. That chronic spitting out of those stress hormones can lead to a lot of very disturbing things, like I was saying, and God forbid that your heart will start to spit out all that blood. All your ventricles will start to kind of narrow or vasoconstrict, what we call vasoconstriction. Your blood pressure goes up, your heart continues to pound. So in those little bouts of exercise where we're actually here training you, or if you're on the field or you're in a meet or whatever the case, or we are in a stressful situation where God forbid something's happening outside of our training, that we can react properly to it. But if we're constantly in that stressful environment, we don't allow ourselves to just relax. That chronic spitting out of hormones that chronic stress response can lead to all of those things. I mean, there's definite concrete evidence for shrinking of the brain, memory issues, disorders, real problems in learning. I mean, it's all in the research. I won't get too specific on the research, but that's exactly what it states. It can cause structural changes in the brain long term, and that chronic stress shows atrophy in the brain, so decrease in mass and its weight. And then we start to respond slowly, much more slowly, to stress and learning in general. And then we can't have that on the field, we can't have that in a meet, we can't have that in life. If we're in a meeting and we need to present, if we're here teaching our clients, our athletes, we need to be able to be present, be here 100% for everyone. For your family, you need to be present. If you're sitting at that wrestling match, you want to be present for your son or your daughter, right? We got some wrestlers who are females, and we need to be there. We need to be present. We don't want these things having an effect on us otherwise. So everything from your immune system, your digestive system, your cardiovascular system, your hormonal system, your reproductive system, all of those things start to become compromised in the event of this chronic stress. So we need to start thinking about that. And then I always bring it back to overdrive, because when we train here and we write these workouts up for you guys, our adult members and our athletes, they are waived very specifically. We ask you questions, we test you guys every so often so that we can see what's going on within your body. And if those tests come up less than or other than what we're looking for, then we ask the questions needed so we can modify those workouts for you, which I give us props. I'm proud of what we do here. We take care of our people, and it shows.